Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of New Phoenix. We're gonna be trying to survive this cold wave in 2 days time. And we have some difficulties to take care of quite fast. Hence, our food is quite low. We only have one food available, we do have some food stored away. And our farm is in high production. However, we are currently needing more food to be more comfortable. So I'm going to open up a couple of work slots and hopefully that'll ease our pain as time goes on. Let's actually have a look here. Wow, that's an interesting trade route. Can we afford this? No landed rocket. We will send 50 electronics for... Can we get our rocket? No, we can't. That is an interesting trade route though. Another anomaly, what have we got? I think that's a breakthrough. So we are Sol 26 now, and let's have a look at our colonists. One unemployed. Find this unemployed person. There we go. Set workplace. Okay, so we have this trade route that we can take advantage of with Europe. And right now it's just food. Let's try and get some food for metal. See if we can't get a trade going. So we're now doing a concrete food trade and a metal food trade, but no one's got food to share. Maybe? Possibly? 0-hour trade? Ah, okay, we'll just revert that back to what it was. So these factories are somewhat carrying our early game resources. They're a little bit overpowered because we don't have to spend any workers on getting some resources. 49 concrete for our 35. We can't actually do that. Let's actually try and trade for discovered. Metal. Oh, domes cost 50% less basic resources. That's an okay breakthrough to have. We don't actually need this 3D machining. Let's do this for the better comfort rating. We don't have any money to do any outsourcing, so it'll be really good if we could get our rocket back to us, but we won't be able to do that for another 5 to 6 days. So in the meantime, let's just have a look at our subsurface and make sure we can manage the incoming. Is that going to be affected? I'm really hoping this is included in the protection radius. But powering, like, we are going to need more power. We could upgrade these with polymer blades if we need to, but for now we don't. In the meantime, let's have a look for some metal around the place that we can get our transport to go and get. There's 44 down here, but there is also a dust cloud. 15, yeah, let's go for this 34 up here then. Wherever that might be. There it is right here. Let's load resources and bring that guy back. No one's trading metals, really? Shocking discovery. I need to be a little bit more careful then with our metal usage, so we're going to turn off this at night to try and save some of these metals. However, we're doing quite well for the early game. We've got some good water storages. These need to all be upgraded so that we can deal with the water solution just in case we get hit by anything. This is full, that's always good. We have 3 more vaporators in case we do need anything, but we're looking good for now. Can we reduce water? That's on max capacity already. What is using water? Oh, okay, so we have this in the farm. So we have a 2.2 and a 1. Just trying to increase these over time, make sure these oxygen storages are full as well. And now our stored oxygen lasts over the 4-day mark, and so does water production. So if a dust storm hits us now, we'll be safe. What about power? The stored power only lasts 18 hours, so we just gotta hope our large wind turbines don't fail on us. Let's upgrade 1. Ooh. That 50 electronics for 100 metal versus the 50 electronics for research. I kind of like the research deal more. I feel like the metals for electronics is not a very fair trade. So this produces 24.7, this produces, so let's just say 24 and 19. So this is 5 more power. So if we upgrade all of these, if we upgrade 6 of these, we'll be able to build another electronics factory. And then we'll be able to get more electronics. However, these seem quite overpowered. I don't really know if I should want to be taking advantage of these factories by having multiple of them. How close are we to this food coming through? Because we are running a bit low on food. We have about 2.5 days left, so halfway through
Sector
29
scan.
we should be done on that food production, and hoping that that's enough. Do we have any? We have 7 middle-aged, 5 adults, 1 child, 1 youth. And our transport's broken. So let's send our commander to go and fix that. And now it's just waiting for this cold wave to hit and hoping that we're ready for it. It might be worth building another subsurface heater, but maybe like over here, just to get this, but we should be okay. And if we're not, we can always turn off the night shift. We have... There's nothing here that we really need to be doing. We need to remember to call this rocket back soon enough as well. Right, let's pause, reset up the transport route, and bring our commander back to base. Just so no one gets abandoned out here. There's a nice little research booster here and here. So if we ever want to build scientific domes, we know where to build them. But we also have this nice area down here. 56 concrete for our 35 metal. Really just gonna see if anybody takes this trade. We'll stick it back on 50. These batteries are gonna charge a lot quicker now that this nighttime shift is not working, because overnight they'll charge a lot faster. So now our stored power lasts just over a day. Vacant work slots are 3, those are in the farm. Oh, cold wave has hit. And we're gonna just make that high priority on the fix. We should be okay. We have some water Okay, so small
Funding received.
error, and our rocket has reached Earth, so let's get it back immediately. Let's get some drones in that order, and let's just bring it back. Okay, so the water towers are up, everything is good, we don't have to worry about, is this taking too much power? No, okay. And this should be taking 36. That's not bad. So this cold wave shouldn't be
Meteor shower
too
incoming.
bad to deal with. Oh, and now a meteor shower is going to hit during the cold wave. Let's just hope we can keep our sanity and our comfort
Sector
high.
scanned.
Another anomaly, what have we got now? Just a research anomaly, which is pretty good. It'll get this dome bioscaping done nice and quick. Alright, so we've got 6 days on the cold wave, and then the meteor shower's gonna come through halfway through that. Power surge leak detected. Right. A number of red lights go off as sparks start flying from the terminal that monitors our power networks. Stress on one of our power networks is causing a power surge. Oh no. Shut down 10 power producers, or just... We're gonna have to blow up some batteries. We'll just fix everything. That's a terribly unfortunate event. We've lost all of our stored power because they're all next to each other. We've lost some resources doing this. Like, a lot of polymers will go back into building these batteries. Hey, at least we are up and running again.
Anomaly analyzed.
Okay, anomaly analyzed. Where are you? You're just down here. Let's bring the we'll just keep the Explorer over there. Shouldn't be a problem. So water demand is at 5.2. Okay, so we need this. So we're gonna stick that in queue in second place. And utility crops would be really good as well. We don't need Stirling generators. And we don't need this 3D machining. We will need 3D machining though to progress through the tree later. But for right now, we're just going to be focusing on getting our dome comfort up and making sure people are comfortable here. And I've just seen that we have a university, so we should stick that there as well. If we could get some of these colonists to train into specializations, that'd be really good, because we could get some more food going. But right now we don't have the people to do that, and we are hitting that barrier. We've got our first senior in the colony, and most of these seniors are now going to come around at the same time. So I'm not sure how we're going to deal with this, and if we are even going to be able to survive this. We need some more children to be born to offset the seniors, because we're about to lose pretty much half, yeah, more than half of our workforce. So right now we're enjoying having a lot of workers everywhere, but we won't be able to do that very soon, so... But comfort is high enough to have children. People are just not having children. There are 4 males and 8 females who want children, and there's no homeless penalty because we have plenty of building space. So we can't really do anything about the senior situation. Service buildings were not supplied with resources, social. Oh, because this is our food. Okay, so this is about to finish. 16 food, that'll fill this up. and also increase our soil quality to 70%. This will increase our soil quality to 80%,
Sector scanned.
and then we'll put potatoes there. Alright, so that is frozen. Do we have enough concrete? We don't have enough metal. Let's go to the planetary view, see if... No one has a lot of metal, actually. So we need to now take advantage of this underground metal. So we'll be doing that now. Let's build a extractor. How much power does it need? 36. Well, at least that one needs 36. Alright, how can we... We'll connect it to the dome, and then we'll have a power supply. And then this will try and help us offset the metal cost early on. We'll cool down this rocket just so we have some concrete, because this is currently frozen. There's also only 200 concrete left in this supply. So there wasn't enough power, which is why this failed. There's no point building this now because it's frozen. There's nothing we can do about it. Alright, any metal anywhere. Yes, a lot in this sector. So let's load resources and come back to base. Alright. We got 1 day until this meteor storm hits. Any more children? We do have another child. That's pretty good. We need to offset the amount of seniors we're about to have. We have 9 seniors coming in, so if we can get 9 children, that'd be really good. I don't think it's going to be that productive, but we can try. Total demand, power production. Okay, so we are managing quite well. We don't have a lot of power to spare, but these batteries are still charging, just slowly. So we can ask for. So it's... What is the maths? It's 4 upgraded for like 6 non-upgraded. Alright, there's another person in the farm, that's pretty good. Can we build any like spires or anything that would help? The Diner Spire. That requires
Sector
6
scan.
workers per day. So we'd need 2 per shift. We could build that. But I'm not sure if it is helpful actually. Got some more metals here as well. Alright, now we just got to be cautious on this meteor storm and where it wants to hit. And then we've got some electronics here so that we can do that trade route with Europe. How many more metals do we have? Not many more, so we need to be careful now. Turn that off. Let's go over to the colony of Europe. Initiate trade. We will send 30. let's do an initial 50, because oh, meteor storm has started. Where is it hitting? Over here. So let's actually get our explorer to return back to base, just so that the meteor storm doesn't hit the explorer. New planetary anomalies as well. We've got one for resources, one with drones, and then the botanist one that we can't do. Let's actually do the unknown one first. Let's go to Swan Lake and do that. Reassign all those drones to the hub. So now we have, let's just take away these. It's a lot of drones, we don't actually need that many drones.
Research complete.
There we go, there's our research. And farms now increase comfort as well, so our comfort is going to be incredibly high. But first let's do the Martian education. No, we'll do the farm first. Okay, this rocket, the unknown anomaly. Let's just hope that it's something useful rather than deadly. Gotta keep an eye on this rover because he's going over here to get all the metal. And this is where the meteor storm is, so we could very much lose our rover by doing this. So it might be better to change the resource that he's getting it from at the moment. And then when the meteor storm goes away, we'll go back and get those metals. Let's add some more areas to our sector scan. Oh, treasure hunt. Following a signal, the expeditioners discovered tiny probes buried in the sand. The cyber research. The cipher. Research it to decode the signal's meaning. Okay. Gain 50% discount on the tech. Is this a breakthrough? It is. Alright. This is a story bit, so this is probably the beginning of our mystery. So we will do that first. What we'll do is get the biome engineering
Sector scanned.
by using the water. Some good water. Yeah, we'll trade with Europe now for the research so that we can get some more things done. Meteor Storm's got 1 day left. It's now hitting this far right area. Around where we would have been extracting all those metals. So it's a good thing. Right, let's go to Europe. Contact, initiate trade. Send. If we're gonna do this though, we should probably build another electronics factory. So let's do that. So now we have another electronics factory. We should be able to get 18 electronics a day, which will help us send more and more electronics to Europe and get this research done nice and quickly. Let's have a look at our milestones, see if we can do anything. No, we can scan all sectors, but we've still got like half the map of sectors to scan. What about in the mission profile? Can we do Research 3 breakthrough technology, 75 specialists. So we can't do any of these 3 at the bottom, and this top one doesn't really do anything for us. So right now we're just hoping that these colonists, we've got now 10 middle-aged. That means more seniors are on their way, and seniors don't do anything. Alright, first rocket. Alright, here, my question is this rocket going to take 3 days, or is it going to be a quick rocket? And we'll find out with how quickly it's a quick rocket. That's really good. That means we won't have to wait another 6 days to get this rocket back. It'll be maybe a day. We're out of food again. So if we do 2 of these, we should be able to get this done and then both of these done as well. We are now going through our rare metals quite quickly, so we need to be careful about that. And let's go to our meteor hit area, because now there's a bunch of metals down here that we can use. And we are currently running low on metals because we use so much in maintenance. Like all of these require metals, and we're using metals as well to produce machine parts, as you can see up here. Wait for the rocket to come down. Contact Europe, do the trade. This is going to be a lot of our electronics though, but hopefully it's going to be worth it. We just need a lot of metal. Let's see if anyone can trade metal yet. 50, 50, 48. We might be able to get a food trade going. $80 food for 50 concrete, massive. This will supplement our food, so that we won't have to worry about having no food now, because the 80 food we have will be allowing us to take longer on these productions.
Resources are low.
So now we just need to get this trade rocket in. So 50 concrete for 80 food, so let's do a food for concrete trade and see if we can get 50 concrete. We can't, but we can get 30. And that's a pretty good offset. Okay, so we now have some rockets that have come down. Europe's about to give us a huge research bonus for the farm. So that should complete both of these, and then we'll be on the cipher, which should be the beginning of our event.
Resources are low.
Power is low.
Research complete.
Because that needs to be turned off at night. Martian education has been done. Or general training. That's no. We need to do that first. The medical center is going to be really good as well. Our comfort in this dome now should be pretty high. So a lot of children should start being born, just because the comfort and sanity are also pretty high. Power's low for some reason, but I'm not sure why. Two of these is equivalent to one of these. But we need the electronics, otherwise we're going to struggle. Because we're currently taking advantage of spending a bunch of electronics. Is it worth doubling down?
Sector scanned.
Oh, another anomaly? What have we got now? Some more technologies. Hopefully this reveals something useful for us. So we'll scan that. We will... Where is Europe? We'll initiate trade, but this time we'll only send 40. 80 food for our 50 concrete, that's good. So now, once we don't need to do a lot of these food trades, it's only, like, these two should be plenty. And then we can do that one as well. It's just so we now have a reserve supply of food, so that this farm can work without putting too much strain on the grocer and the diner. And now the farm can probably carry us all the rest of the way. The comfort is now below 70, which probably reduces the amount of people who want to have children. Only one senior at the moment is pretty good, and some of our children have now hit adult age. Taking full advantage of these colonies and trade routes. Let's get this rocket focused on. We may need some more drones.
Anomaly analyzed.
And the technologies have come
more
through.
to the barren environment.
What have we learned? We finally got the automated rover command AI. That's really good. What is this? Unlock better crops and farms. I guess we don't need utility crops anymore. We just need gene adaptation, and we do need this rover command AI nice and quickly. And this large stations we've learned, so if we ever want to build a train line, we can as well. And then we have the Hall of Fame building. And this also lowers the risk of sanity breakdowns, and right now we haven't need to worry about industrial propulsion, we just don't need. We could start trying to focus on terraforming Mars by getting these factories, and that might be worth doing after these have been completed. These are going to take a really long time though. That 7,000 is a lot. But
Resources are low.
oh, we're running low on resources again because we're trading away 50 as we just need fuel in here now. We out of fuel? We are out of fuel. So we can't.
Great dust storm approaching.
And there's a great dust storm approaching. Okay, well, let's get these rockets in the air and start prepping for this dust storm. These water tanks should all be full. Are we now prepped? We're prepped on oxygen and water. And power will go up. So we don't have to worry about that. There goes that rocket. So we're only getting about 30 food because we're trading it away. Alright, now the rockets are in the air. That's where we're going to leave it for this episode, so thank you very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.